So diversity, equity, and inclusion work is really personal work to start. Like you have to really reflect on how you've been raised and your personal biases because we all have them, no matter who we are. And so you have to reflect on that first. But that only goes so far. At some point, you have to put in written policies that explicitly state how like changes that will need to be made. And we also need to keep it on the forefront of our minds because right now is a crazy time and it would be really easy to put that on the back burner. But this kind of work cuts across all of the other work that we're doing. We had to take into consideration equity concerns in our back to school planning. We had to ensure that we were going to be able to provide Chromebooks to every student, regardless of what they may or may not have at home, that we needed to ensure that we would provide them hotspots if they needed them. So that is what compelled us to purchase enough Chromebooks that kids would be able to leave a set at home or leave them at home, but also we would have enough to have them at school as well, so they wouldn't have to bring them back and forth. So keeping things on the forefront of our minds. Ron Bellamy, our head football coach, he is also a part of our DEI team. And he talks about like these everyday drills that he does with his players to ensure that a skill stays on their mind and stays at the forefront. And so we're starting to think about how we can do those everyday drills with anti-racist work with our teachers. So always just maybe a little reminder each day about how you can do a tweak to your practice to ensure that all students are successful.